Whenever I bring my girlfriend to parties, she doesn't say a word even though she is a big yapper normally, and it's kind of sucking the fun out of them by having a shadow lurking behind me, but I don't know what to do. Making this post is a shot in the dark. Maybe some of you have come across something similar, or you can identify with my 32M girlfriend's 25F behavior and give me some insights in how to approach this. She is shy in a way that I don't understand. She has no problem going to places where there are new people. She doesn't drink alcohol at all, but if I am invited to a party where she knows absolutely no one but me, she wants to go. So in the beginning, before I know what it was going to be like, I of course invited her to come along. I still do, but then at the event, she will talk to absolutely nobody. Alright, I figured she is shy, she will warm up. We get invited to something else with the same people. In the beginning she will make sure she says a few things, this is my perception, and then go back to being silent. I have tried to talk to her about this. I am asking her if she is having fun at these things. Since she doesn't talk to anybody but me, she says yes. I asked her if she is shy, she says no. She has the willingness to socialize like an extrovert, like she has zero need to be alone, but she is social like an introvert. In our day-to-day relationship this is not a problem, but I am a very social person and I have lived in many cities and have friends across the country, so during our relationship it's been ongoing that I get invited to something with people she doesn't know. And this is why I put this on the internet instead of talking to somebody I know, but it's not fun to bring her to these events anymore. She will follow me like a quiet shadow, and I try to talk to her as much as possible, but we see each other every day, so my focus when out is to socialize, and then I feel awkward with her as my silent bystander. But then if I would not bring her, she has nothing to do instead. So she would be home waiting for me if I went without her, which also feels awkward. I'm actually introvert by temperament and I have a need to be alone, and I don't feel like I can carry conversations that are applicable to a trio with a silent bystander. When we are at home she talks way more than I do. All of this combined doesn't add up. So, Reddit, what do I do? Should I keep bringing her and feel guilty and awkward, or can I talk to her about this in a way that I haven't before to address this? She doesn't admit to being shy, and she has no problem going to places with all brand new people. But then when we had a contractor fix something at our house last time, she didn't go downstairs the entire time he was there, and I asked why and she said because there is somebody down there. She doesn't talk at all to her coworkers, but then she got upset that they didn't invite her to an after-work party. All of it is contradicting to me. Update. So it's been a month since last I posted about this and I'm happy to say that things have improved. In part to some replies I got, but also from thinking about it more and trying new things. So thank you to those who took time to reply. It was helpful. I'm sorry in advance if this sounds off, but after studying my girlfriend's behavior more closely, I sort of came to the conclusion that her problem is not being shy, nor that she doesn't want to talk to people. Her issue is that she is too polite. When in group settings, you usually have to claim the conversation to get to say anything, and she doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to speak over somebody that is already speaking, and in group settings, there usually isn't long enough silences for her to chime in. What I have started to do, that seems to be helping, is that I can't think of her as an extension of me. We are not a couple going to a party together, we are two individuals, and if she was just another person in the circle, I would engage them in conversation every now and then. This is something I didn't do for my girlfriend, because we see each other all the time. I didn't think I would have to focus efforts in talking to her whilst we are amongst other people. But if I ask her a question in the midst of this, she does talk, and is very happy to do so because she was given the subject and the permission to talk. She is obviously allowed to talk whenever she wants to, but she doesn't give herself this permission.